Why are there 365 days in a year? Organizing dates with an ancient Egyptian calendar. The calendar is one of mankind's most important inventions. Calendars allowed societies to organize time for religious, social, economic, and administrative purposes. The calendar, or rather, two sets of calendars, were invented by the ancient Egyptians. One of these was a lunar calendar, which was used mainly for the organization of religious festivals. The other was a solar calendar, which was used for administrative purposes and in the day-to-day lives of ancient Egyptians. The solar calendar of the ancient Egyptians is the first known calendar to have 365 days in a year. Hence, it is the precursor to the Gregorian calendar that is used today. While it is still a matter of debate, the ancient Egyptian calendar is speculated to have already been in use around 5,000 years ago. This was a lunar calendar and was used for all purposes until the invention of a solar calendar. This early calendar divided the year into 12 months, the length of each being dependent on the lunar cycle, normally 29 or 30 days. Each month began with the new moon and was named after the major festival celebrated within it. As the lunar calendar was shorter than the solar one by 10 or 11 days, a 13th month, known also as an intercalary month, was added once every few years so as to bring the calendar back in line with the agricultural seasons and religious festivals. It was during a later period of ancient Egyptian history that a solar calendar came into use. This calendar divided the year into 3 seasons that revolved around the agricultural cycle: the season of flood, the season of sowing, and the season of summer. Each of these seasons in turn consisted of 4 months. The Egyptian months were divided into 3 periods of 10 days, known as decades/decans, which corresponds to the 7-day week that we use today. The last 2 days of each decade/decan were considered holidays, like our weekends, and the Egyptians were not required to work. Therefore, this resulted in a total of 360 days in a year.